Yo, it's your boy the Android Doctor back again with another tutorial. In this video I'm going to show you how to unlock the bootloader on any Sony Xperia device. So for the purpose of the video I'm showing you how to do it on the Xperia T3, but it's the same process. So yeah, let's just get this video started. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is head on over to the Sony website, sonymobile.com. Leave a link to it in the description down below. Okay, so once there, unlock your bootloader, scroll down, select your device. So we've got a list of different Sony Xperia devices here, so I'm going to look for my device, which is the Xperia T3. And in your device, open the dialer and enter *#*737 blah blah to access the service menu. Okay. So *#*737 8423 #***. Now select configuration. Hold on, service info, configuration. Okay, so here we're just going to check and see if our bootloader can be unlocked. And as you can see, routing status bootloader unlocked allowed. Yes, so my bootloader can be unlocked. Okay, so I'll move on to the next step. Hit continue. Okay, so to get an unlock code, we need to enter an email address. Okay, so just type in my email address there real quick. So in that box, you're going to put your email address and then agree to the terms and hit submit. So you're going to hit submit once you've put your email in. Okay, so now go to the email address. You have requested to unlock bootloader. Click here to proceed. Okay. So we need to enter our imei number. So to bring up your imei number, you need to press star. *##06# and now we're just going to enter that imei number. And then we're going to hit submit down here. Okay, so I've got to accept the terms and conditions. Select those two little boxes, then hit submit. See if I can just get it to focus. Hit submit. Okay, so on to the next part. Okay, so this is the unlock code here. Install Android SDK. So click on that. Download Android Studio. I have read the terms, blah blah blah. Download Android Studio for Windows. Okay, we're just gonna cancel that. Cancel the download there. And I'm gonna choose standalone SDK tools. Download the SDK now. Okay, so if you're running Windows, you're going to choose this option here to download the SDK tools. If you're running a Mac, you're going to choose this option. If you're running Linux, you're going to choose this option. So I'm going to choose Windows. I've already downloaded it. And it's here on my desktop. So this is the SDK installer, Android SDK tools. Visit Java. Okay, so we're gonna need the Java SE development kit. The JDK. I agree. Okay, so Windows 64. So if you've got Windows 64, you're going to choose this option here. Okay, so we need to accept the license agreement. Okay, so we're downloading the JDK. Okay, so let's just go ahead and run it. Hit yes. Next. Next. Oh yeah, well, this is installing. I forgot to mention that unlocking the bootloader is gonna wipe your Sony Xperia device clean, so make sure you back up all important files, pictures, videos, whatever. Also make sure you back up your DRM keys before doing this. If you don't know what DRM keys are, just Google it so you get a better understanding of what they are. And I've done a tutorial, I'll leave a link in the description down below showing you how you can back up your DRM keys. Okay, so go ahead, hit next. Installing Java. Successfully installed. Go ahead and hit close. Okay, so back to the installer. So we're going to go ahead and hit install for anyone on this computer. And now it's going to go ahead and install the Android SDK onto the C drive. SDK tools install. Okay, completed. Go ahead and hit next and finish. Okay, so now we're just going to deselect all, and we're going to select Android SDK tools and Android SDK platforms and extras. We're gonna select just this Google USB driver and now hit install 2 packages. Accept license and install. Okay, so done. 2 packages installed. Done loading packages. Okay, so the SDK should be set up now. Go ahead and hit close. Close that down. Now we're just going to go over to the C drive. and we're going to go over to Program Files X6 and look for the Android folder. There it is. And inside the Android folder we should have Android SDK. Platform tools. Okay. Okay, so now we need to go back to the instructions. Okay, if you're running Windows, you also need to download and install Fastboot driver. This is the standard Android Win USB file, blah blah blah, with a few lines of code added to enable Fastboot to support Sony. Okay, so just go ahead and hit this link here, Fastboot driver, and download it. And put it on your desktop there. Okay, so with Fastboot driver, we're just gonna make a new folder here real quick. Put it in there. Now extract it. And this file, we're just going to take it out, Android Win USB, put it on your desktop for a second. Now we're going to go into the C drive. Program files. Go back to the Android folder. Go back into Android SDK and open the extras folder. Google USB driver. Okay, now the Android Win file, what we just downloaded, we're just going to place it in there to replace this one. Replace the file in the destination. Yep. Go ahead and hit continue. Okay, so it's now being replaced. Go ahead and close that down. Okay, go back to the instructions here. Okay, so on our device now we're going to turn USB debugging on. So go into your settings. About phone. And where it says build number, just keep tapping it until it says you are now a developer. And then press back and you should now see this option here, developer options. Go ahead and select it. Where it says developer options there, make sure it's on. And down here where it says USB debugging, make sure that box is ticked. Okay. So turn off your Xperia T3, connect a USB cable to your computer. Okay, so now we're just going to turn off the device. So power off. And we're going to press the volume down button and put the USB cable in at the same time. No, sorry, we're going to press the volume up button, sorry. So press volume up and plug the USB cable in at the same time. So I'm just going to do that real quick. Volume up and the USB cable in at the same time. And it should now be in fast boot mode. You should see this little blue light here at the top on your device. Okay, so this is my unlock code. So what we're going to do is we're going to copy all of this, hit copy, and now we're going to go back to the C drive and back to program files 86, back to the Android folder, back to Android SDK. We're going to open platform tools here, and now we're going to press shift in a blank space and right click on your mouse, so shift, so blank space, press shift and right click, and it's going to open up a box, open command window here, yep. And this is the command prompt window, and you're just going to right click and paste that unlock code into there, and it should be looking something like this, and hit enter. Okay, it says waiting for device. Okay. Okay, what we're gonna do now is just right click on here and go to device manager. Okay, I see what the problem is. Where it says S1 boot fast boot here, there's a little triangle there with an exclamation mark in the middle. So right click on there and hit update driver software and hit search automatically for driver software. Windows was unable to install your S1 fast boot. Oh, okay. Okay, so what we're gonna do is close all that down for now. Open up Google. Okay, so depending on what device you're using, I'm using the Xperia T3, so I'm going to search for Xperia T3 drivers. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and download the Xperia T3 drivers. So just Google your drivers for your device. I've downloaded them there. Drag and drop it onto my desktop. Okay, so I'm gonna make a new folder. Drag and drop my drivers into the new folder and just rename it T3 drivers. And then just open it up. Right click on the zip file, extract here. Now drag and drop this folder onto my desktop. Okay, so my drivers are inside this folder, so back to the C drive. No, sorry, back to device manager. Right click on this again, S1 boot, update driver software, and this time I'm going to select browse my computer for driver software. Let me pick from a list, choose this option here. Okay, so here it is. We're going to choose Sony SO108 because this is the number SO0108. Depending on what device you've got, you'll have a different number. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit that. Go ahead and click on it. Hit yes. And it's now installing the driver. Windows has successfully updated your driver software. Go ahead and close that. And as you can see, the explanation mark is now gone. And you can see the name of my driver there. Okay, so let's just go back into the C drive now. And program files 86, Android folder, Android SDK, platform tools, and once again just find a blank space in there and press shift and right click on your mouse until it opens up this little box here with the command window. Okay, now go back to your instructions. We need to copy and paste the unlock code again. So select copy. And just paste it into there. And hit enter. And hey, we've got unlock there in the top left hand corner, and it's finished within just a few seconds. So now we can go ahead and close it down. The bootloader should now be unlocked. So unplug your phone. Turn it on. And as you can see, it's doing a reset. Okay, so the phone has been wiped because the bootloader has now been unlocked. So it's just gonna have to go through the whole setup process. Okay, so now we're just gonna check and see if the bootloader has been unlocked. So just open your dialer and type in star hash 7 7 3 7 8 4 2 okay, start again. 7 3 7 8 4 2 3 hash star hash star. Okay, that didn't work. Let's try it again. Star hash star hash 7 3 7. Okay, so we're going to select service info and configuration, and where it says routing status bootloader unlocked, yes. So the bootloader has now been unlocked. Before it says can bootloader be unlocked, yes, but now it says routing status bootloader unlocked, yes. So the bootloader has now been unlocked, and this is how you unlock the bootloader from beginning to end for any Sony Xperia device. So yeah, if this tutorial helped you out, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you get stuck with anything, leave your comments in the comment section down below, and like always, when I get the chance, I will reply and try and help you out the best I can. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching this video. It's your boy the Android Doctor, and I'm out. Deuces.